as more updates is stumbling out. A lot of people are amazed. Some people are in shock. Some are not in shock. They knew that it was going to happen this way. You know, at the beginning of this justice for Mohbad, we were using words like the spirit of Mohbad, the ghost of Mohbad. Well, as it is right now, Mohbad's mother finally concluded. In fact, she cannot hide this, that Mohbad tortured her, and it has gotten to that point that manipulation from Wunmi cannot work. Even Wunmi herself, she said, anywhere she goes to, black cat will chase her. Now, it shows that this journey is not a joke. Do you know that with all the evil and wicked act of Wunmi, she's still saying that she's going from one prayer mountain to the other, which obviously is a lie. She's hiding herself somewhere, hoping that one of those prayer contractors who we all know that they are just spiritualists who want to manipulate. They believe that there is money somewhere that they are going to take. All of these people, every one of them, they fooled Wunmi. Wunmi fooled them. Wunmi thought she could escape from it, but she can't. It's not possible. What you're about to hear will shock you. Mohbad's mother, like I said in the previous analysis, is totally out of the chains of Wunmi. Yes. They sort of surrounded Mohbad's mother. Then, of course, her foolishness, greed, and vendetta caused this to happen. They cornered her, locked her in. They were giving her opportunity to touch one or two stipends. Oh, donation is coming. 10 million naira sitting down in an account. She felt good about it. But you know that 10 million naira without peace of mind will soon disappear. Before you know it, 20 million naira is gone. They drank, they ate, they enjoyed themselves. They were doing everything, premium. But now, none of those things are coming anymore. Everywhere does scatter. They cannot pay bloggers anymore. Everything has turned upside down. Wunmi's blogger, they are cursing Mohbad's mother. There is nothing that they are not saying. You will be shocked at what you're about to hear. This is serious. So finally, she confirmed it, that Mohbad's spirit, Mohbad's ghost is like on fire right now, chasing Wu and Wu apart, directly or indirectly, in his demise. Wunmi, you're on your own. You're on your own. It is not possible that bad people will continue to, continue to do all of these things, and they believe that nothing, no consequences, that, oh, we will do whatever we like, and that's the end of it. Well, without wasting much of your time, I want you to pay attention to this one. Do not forget to like and share. Do not forget to tap on the subscribe button.
Mo sọ eléyìí nírọ̀lẹ́ yìí, mo fi ń pàrọwà fún Àṣànà ni, because Àṣànà sórí gbogbo ọwọ́ tó ń gbé pátá wàá kọ́ rí pé ó ń dà sí ẹ lórí. Sórí pé káàmpù yín ló ń dàrú, sórí bẹ́ẹ̀, sórí pé káàmpù yín ló ń dàrú. Sórí pé táwọn ti genuine justice for Mohbad mo sọ sí, sórí pé táwọn genuine justice for Mohbad tó bá ti bára wọn jà àtúkọ̀ra wa mọ́ra, because a ṣàbòsí, a ṣe nǹkan téèyàn ò lè gbọ́. Abẹ́ gbọ́ mi, lára ìkà tó ṣe sí mi ń gbà yẹn òun ni stroke. Kí ni mo pè? Stroke. Ṣé mo bọ́ta wá sọ fún anybody? Mo bọ́ta. Ṣùgbọ́n mo fi ṣe òkò tá bá sọmọ́ ni là ń sọmọ́ ni padà. Ẹni kó gbé ìyá ìjáde, ìyá ìtì wà. Ìyá ìtì ní stroke. Ìyá ìtì ní stroke. Bí ṣe sọ fún yín. Ẹni kó gbé ìyá ìjáde tí ń bá parọ́. àsìkò ọ̀rọ̀ títò ìyá ẹ̀ ti ní stroke ó ṣe nǹkan púpọ̀ o mo kàn fún yín yẹn kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ mú dání ìyá ẹ̀ ti ní stroke ìyá ẹ̀ wà lórí stroke lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ èmi ló ránṣẹ́ yẹn sí mélòó lẹ́yìn ìgbà tó kúrò ní prison bó ṣe ń gbókù wọlé ló ń gbókù jáde ní gbogbo àwọn tó ń tẹ̀lé èní ò ń ṣọjọ́ rọ̀ mo kàn sọ fún yín tí n bá wà lórí òótọ́ ẹni tó bá dárí sápápápá mo sọ fún yín pé bàbá mi ìyàwó 4 ló ní nínú gbogbo ìyàwó yẹn pátá ìyá mi nìkan ni àwọn mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta àjẹ́ ni wọ́n tẹ́ bá ń gbọ́ àjẹ́ ni gbogbo wọn as little as I was then máa dúró báyìí máa wojú wọn tó bá gbé wọn wò máa bá wọn gbé sílẹ̀ tó kẹ́ mo ṣe máa wà àwọn tó máa ní BJ burú BJ ṣe nǹkan kan ẹ ti ṣí èrè ṣá sọ fún pé sí ilé mi ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń ṣe gbogbo ilé ni àmọ́ sọ fún pé ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad ló sọ èmi délé yìí ṣùgbọ́n ní òun ṣe ọjọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ tọ́jọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ bá tó síríìsì ni with evidence with people that are ready to testify now but mo sọ kíní kanjọ yẹn mo ní mo fẹ́ parí justice because I have a lot in my table tàbá wá rí ẹ̀ta bínú obìnrin tàbá fàdá gbé jáde nù yá ẹ̀ nígbà tí n bá ready láti sọ gbogbo nǹkan tó tún ti ṣe tó bá dìde ipò fẹ́ gbèjà ẹ̀ á kábàámọ̀ ẹ lọ wo gbogbo àwọn tó dìde láti gbèjà ẹ̀ òun náà ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sáṣànà lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ yìí gbogbo àwọn tó dìde láti bá bu àṣírí ẹ̀ tí ẹ̀kọ́ la fẹ́ sọ lẹ́nu omi jáde gan èmi ni number 1 tó fi sójú ogun tó fi síwájú àwọn tó fẹ́ pa lẹ́nu mọ́ tó fẹ́ ṣe spiritually gidi wọ́n dẹ̀ ń ṣe ṣùgbọ́n kò tá à ń sọ mọ́ pẹ̀lú ó ń padà sínú group wọn sínú ẹbí wọn torí ẹ̀ mo ṣe ń wá àwọn kan tó ní ẹ̀fà lágbájá mọ́ra ẹ̀fà tàmẹ̀dù mọ́ra ẹ forí gba ègún ẹ forí gba èpè torí à kì í ṣe George o and God bear me witness mo máa sọ fún yín tí bá ti ṣe tán bí mi ìléyàn kọ́kọ́ sínú tí bá ti ṣe tán bí mo ti dìde mi mo ti ń ro nǹkan mi tèmi torí mi wáyé justice for Mohbad now èmi náà ní life tèmi am I communicating ìjọ tí Ọlọ́run bá ti ń dúró lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ tí ò lóòótọ́ ìjọ yìí ni ká má rí justice lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad ṣùgbọ́n tó bá jẹ́ pé Ọlọ́run ló ń jẹ́ ọba akọ̀má tó ṣìkà lẹ́yìn tá a bá rí justice ẹ unfollow mi èdè lẹ́rọ bí mo ti ń jagun bọ̀ ni ṣé ní lẹ́rọ bí mo ti ń jagun bọ̀ ni màá wá léèyàn kan gbéná sórí àbẹ́yàn kan fún mi lówó oúnjẹ mi ní sọ̀rọ̀ abẹ́ ti ṣí èrè ni owó yín lẹ máa mú dání nǹkan kan ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ màá padà wá sọ fún yín owó yín lẹ máa mú dání ẹ jẹ́ kí n máa sọ̀rọ̀ mi lọ ìgbà tí ọ̀rọ̀ justice for Mohbad ṣẹlẹ̀ bíbélì ní tí wọ́n bá ṣe rere ara kí ó ra ya ọ ìgbà tí Mohbad kú the first thing Tasha narrow pé kóhun ṣe ni pé number 1 kóhun pé olórí burúkú blogger àwáyé má ṣe rere blogger gist olórí burúkú gist wèrè wọ́n pè yẹn tán Kàrímọ́ lọ sẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ó mú lọ sọ́dọ̀ Fálànà ọkọ̀ lọ́dọ̀ Fálànà wọ́n lọ sí Ìjẹ̀bú Òde wọ́n kúrò ní Ìjẹ̀bú Òde Karimo mú lọ kó lọ gba American visa láti sá lọ. Ṣé ń bá mi dì mú? Kọ́ má sọ̀rọ̀ jù. Ìyẹn lásán ti tó láti sọ fún yín pé ẹ̀jẹ̀ wà lọ́wọ́ Àṣànà. Ṣé rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe rí mi? Tí n bá ti ń support ẹni tó ń parọ́, ìjọ tí mo bá ti mọ̀ pé onírọ̀lẹ́ ni màá sún sẹ́yìn. Abẹ́ gbọ́ mi. Which tó jẹ́ pé òun ló ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin èmi àti wòlíì yẹn. Nǹkan tó pera ẹ̀ fáwọn èèyàn níwájú kọ́ ló pera ẹ̀ lẹ́yìn. So ìgbà tí mo get close to them, mo rí nǹkan tó ń ṣe behind the camera. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Àwọn kan wá ń sọ́ngbà ẹ̀ pé ó jẹ́ kí n walk away ni. Tí n bá walk away táṣìírí bá tún kọ́, ẹ̀yin náà lè máa sọ pé wọ́n jọ ń pín owó yẹn ni, wọ́n jọ ń lu àwọn èèyàn jìbìtì ni. Ṣé wọ́n bí tí mo ti ní problems sí àwọn Olùlẹ̀ nation? They are striving very, very hard to cover lies. Mo dẹ̀ ṣe ń try láti cover irọ́ yẹn, Ọlọ́run ń tú àṣírí wọn. Àfi t'Ọlọ́run ò bá sí lókè. À ń sọ f'Ọlọ́run back to back láti 9 months ago, 11 months ago. Olúwa fi ojú àṣebí wọn. Tí n bá ń gbàdúrà lórí altar of fire, bí ṣe ń gbà tèmi ni má ṣe máa gbà tẹ́ Mohbad. Olúwa dà wọ́n lédèrú, má jẹ́ kéde wọn yíra wọn. Ọlọ́run wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́, ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú kan wá ní kó fà wọ́n mọ́ra. Ṣáwa jẹ́ judge ni, Ọlọ́run á bá ti yín jẹ́. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà nídìí kó bàjẹ́, Ọlọ́run á bá ti yín jẹ́. Tẹ́ ẹ bá lè advice wọn, kàn lọ sọ́dọ̀ lọ́yà. Ọlọ́run gbàdúrà tiwa ni. Ọlọ́run gbàdúrà tiwa ni. That is not the bone of contention now. Àtijẹ́ta tó ti send video sí mi pé a fi òkú gba inverter ó jáde fún ìyá Mohbad. Àti jẹ́ta yẹn mo ti fẹ́ jáde. But ìyẹn ń dùn mí. Ìyá Mohbad lè ní tiẹ̀ lọ́wọ́. Ẹ má ṣì mí gbọ́. Ṣùgbọ́n Yorùbá pòwe kan, wọ́n ní tí ò bá nídìí, obìnrin ò jẹ́ kúmólú, àfi tí kú bá mú olúlé wọn lọ. Ìṣẹ́ ẹ̀ ní jìyà láyé. Tí ò bá tiẹ̀ wá sówó, you will always be contented with what you have. Spirit of ojúkòkòrò Ọlọ́run ní bá mi fi sínú ayé yín. Iṣẹ́ ò dá o. Iṣẹ́ ò dá. Mo sọ fún yín pé ìgbà tí wọ́n fẹ́ tí Àṣànà fẹ́ mú Mohbad. Mohbad kọ́lọ́run bá mi fọ̀hún kẹ́. Òun àti bàbá ẹ̀ bọ́ ṣe rí nìyí. Ẹ challenge mi. Tí Mohbad bá sùn kó tó momi bàbá ẹ̀ ni. The same thing applies to Ìbùkún and Àdúrà. Ìgbà tó fẹ́ wọlé sí Mohbad lára. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Ẹ lọ bí anybody nínú ilé àwọn Mohbad ńgbà yẹn. Àwọn Àṣànà tí yá ẹ̀ máa sọ pé bàbá Mohbad burú o, àwọn ò fẹ́ wà lá bàbá Mohbad. Wọ́n wá wò pé kí làwọn lè ṣe. Wọ́n wá lọ gbé ìyá Mohbad padà wá. Ẹ má gbàgbé pé ìyá Mohbad ó fail Mohbad 10 years I know see mommy. Ẹ má ṣì mí gbọ́, it can happen to anybody. Àwọn ìyá mi wọ́n believe pé bàbá yẹn capable, wọ́n á gbé ọmọ yẹn sílẹ̀ fún bàbá yẹn. Ibi tí mo tún wá ní problem pẹ̀lú ìyá Mohbad ni pé kò wò ẹ̀yìn wò. The fact pé wọ́n sọ fún pé ọmọ olókìkí ló bí. Ó jẹ́ kí a fẹ́ ayé. Ó jẹ́ kí jẹkújẹ ayé. Ó jẹ́ kó take better part of her. ó lọ ó gbàgbé àwọn ọmọ yẹn àti bàbá wọn. Àṣànà àti Jùmọ̀kẹ́ àti Yàtúndé wọ́n wò pé ọmọ ẹ ti ní prospect, ó ti ń pa owó, báwo làwọn ṣe lè wọlé sí lára. Má sọ kíní kan, inú mímọ́ ó ju ògùn lọ, àyà níní ó ju ògùn lọ. Bàbá yìí ò lógùn ṣùgbọ́n ó ní àyà, ó lágídí. Wọ́n ti sá gbogbo ẹ̀ back to back, kò jẹ́. Wọ́n wá wò pé ìgbà yẹn lọ́wọ́ sí pé ìyá Mohbad wà níbì kan, wọ́n lọ mú wá. Àṣànà gangan ló bíǹgì ipe jẹ́ kí mọ́mí àti dádì padà. Àṣànà ní plan tiẹ̀, kò ń ṣe Mohbad lógo, because Mohbad mọ̀ pé bàbá òun ti níyàwó mi, ó dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ìyá òun náà ti lọ́kọ. Gbogbo èyí tó ń sọ pé Mohbad fẹ́ yẹ kí ìyá òun padà yẹn, Àṣànà nǹkan t'Àṣànà fọ́n sí Mohbad lẹ́nu ló fọ́n jáde. Wọ́n dẹ̀ mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ because wọ́n fẹ́ jẹ́ kí wọ́n lè ráyè wọlé sí wọn lára ni. Wọ́n bá lọ wá ìyá Mohbad wá, ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí tọ́jú ìyá yẹn, wọ́n gbàgbé bàbá yẹn. Tọ́mọ bá ti fẹ́ gba nǹkan lọ́wọ́ bàbá yẹn, àwa máa rán ìyá yẹn sí, kò ṣojú lásán o, tóògùn. Òun ló fi jẹ́ pé gbogbo iṣẹ́ tí bàbá ṣe, bàbá ti rí pé ọ̀nà ò sí níbi relationship tí ọmọ òun ní pẹ̀lú ọmọ olórí burúkú yẹn. Bàbá yẹn sá gbogbo eré, ó ṣe gbogbo iṣẹ́, just because bàbá yẹn ò ń ṣe oníjẹkújẹ, just because bàbá yẹn ò kí lọ ń jókòó síbẹ̀. Ó dẹ̀ pé ìyá Mohbad, a fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ fọ́mọ yìí, a nídìí aṣọ, omi yìí wà dẹ̀ gbé fún ọkọ máa mú. Ìyá Mohbad mú aṣọ fake, ó fún bàbá yẹn. Gbogbo omi tí bàbá yẹn gbogbo omi tó bá ń gbé wá fún Mohbad, ìsídà kí Àṣànà kó gbé sí ẹnu ọ̀nà níta, kò jẹ́ kọ́mọ yẹn fi ẹnu kọ̀ọ̀kan bẹ̀. Ká ní pé bàbá ò súnmọ́ ìyá Mohbad, eventually ó ṣe é ṣe kí iye bàbá náà má parẹ́ púpọ̀, kó yìí máa súnmọ́ ọmọ yẹn. Ìjọ tó ti fi àyà lu àyà ìyá Mohbad, bàbá yẹn sún pátápátá fún wọn nínú ilé yẹn. Wọ́n wá wọlé sí Mohbad lára àtòun àti yẹ. Èní ò kì í ṣọjọ́ ọ̀rọ̀. Mohbad kú, gbogbo wa ń pariwo ikú mà Bọ́lá jẹ́ o, ikú mà Bọ́lá jẹ́ o, tó bá jẹ́ pé yẹ wà láyé ni. Two weeks after, failed actress àti Àṣànà, wọ́n lọ gbé ìyá Mohbad wá, wọ́n package ẹ̀. Ẹ lọ wo first video tí ìyá Mohbad ṣe, ẹ lọ wo countenance ẹ̀. She couldn't look at the camera. Èèyàn kan wà lẹ́yìn tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ sí lẹ́nu. Because she had no clue of what she want to say, because she was not there. Mo mi pé kò síbẹ̀ ìgbà tí kíní ẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ o. Wọ́n ti sọ gbogbo nǹkan tó máa ṣe. Ó mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀. Kò síbẹ̀ live. But ẹ má gbàgbé pé àdúrà sọ gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ fún. Òun náà dẹ̀ fi ojú ẹ̀rí aṣọ ẹ̀jẹ̀. Tí àbúrò ẹ̀ Ṣadé Fọláṣadé tó sọ pé àǹtí mi aṣọ ẹ̀jẹ̀ tá rí yẹn, ó ní kó má tí sọ̀rọ̀ ń pa ẹ̀. Ìtorí ó fẹ́ use ìyá Mohbad. Wọ́n lò gan against baba Mohbad. Ṣùgbọ́n bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ṣe wáyé, mo kì í fi búburú san búburú. gbogbo pé kí bàbá Mohbad lọ fàyà Mohbad mọ́ra, kí bàbá lọ fa Kàmígì mọ́ra, ẹ má gbàgbé pé bàbá ní legal team. Ìtorí ẹ̀ mo ṣe wà disappointed fún blogger tó wà ní Dublin yẹn tó sọ pé mi ni mo sọ pé kí bàbá má sọ̀rọ̀. Bàbá has a legal team. He follows the instructions of the legal team. I am not part of the legal team. Nǹkan tá wá wà fún ni pé ká gbọ́ nǹkan, ká analyze ẹ̀. Kò ṣe torí bàbá lágídí ni ó ṣe fẹ́ bá Karimo sọ̀rọ̀ àbí nǹkan kan. Ẹ gbọ́ àgbà tó ní Karimo fẹ́ bá sọ̀rọ̀. Ó ní ẹ fún Karimo number. Ó ní Karimo ní kó má fún wọn ní number. Bàbá ní ẹ fún ní number tèmi. Bàbá is acting instruction táwọn legal team fún wọn ni. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Now that is not the bone of contention. Wọ́n send video kan sí mi ní àná àbí jẹta. Ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ Ọlábánjí. Tójú ò bá tiẹ̀, your shame is shaming every good women on the social media. Kí ni ìyá yìí ò bá sọ? Kí ni ìyá yìí ò bá ṣe? Ẹ feel pé ti lò ya Mohbad tán. Ẹ feel pé ẹ need ẹ mọ́. Gbogbo yín wá bọ́ta, ẹ wá ń bu. Ẹ ṣe fi ya Mohbad sípò ya yín. Ìyá yìí lè má mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe because she's under the influence of Ogun Àṣànà. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n play video yẹn ká jọ gbọ́. Ẹ ti ẹ̀rọ ọjọ́ kan mọ́ ya ìlara. Mi mọ nǹkan tí ò bá ṣe. Ẹ wá feel pé ẹ fẹ́ léèyàn lára ìyá yìí. Tẹ́ bá léya Mohbad, èmi á fẹ̀yìn pọ́n. Mo ò need evidence kankan lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀, mo ò need kó wá rojọ́ fún mi. Tí ẹ bá léya Mohbad lára yín sẹ́, èmi á fi ẹ̀yìn pọ́n ya Mohbad. I don't need to talk to her. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n play kíní yẹn. Mo ń bọ̀. Mo ń bọ̀. Okay. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n play fún yín púpọ̀. Mo ń bọ̀.
I don't recall last time I spoke with her. Before I blocked her up, I know what I have the evidence. She should be careful. Karimo will not help you because when I finish with you, Karimo cannot help you. The best thing is.
Ṣé ń gbọ́? Olórí burúkú àfòbò ẹ̀rà pàrágà kẹfòbò ṣeré òun ló ń sọ̀rọ̀. Ìyá Mohbad ló ń sọ fún yẹn pé tóun bá finish pẹ̀lú ìyá Mohbad tán, Karimo gan ò ní lè gbálẹ̀ lẹ́nu olórí burúkú tó dáwó fún ipe kó gba ṣọ́ọ̀bù fún ìyá Mohbad tó kó jẹ. Lẹ́nu olórí burúkú tẹ́ pé wọ́n ṣe birthday fún Liam. Olórí burúkú yìí ó kó oúnjẹ títí ó kó ọmọ lọ, ó kó ọmọ lọ. Ó kó wọn kó ọmọ lọ, ó kó ìyá wọn lọ, ó kó ìyá ẹ̀ lọ. Ṣó jẹ́ kó máa jábọ́ lẹ́nu ẹ̀. Wọ́n nágbà ò kí ń wà lọ́jà kó dúró ọmọ tuntun wo. Àgbà ò kí ń ṣe ọgbọ́n. Gbogbo èyí tó jẹ́ kó lórí burúkú ìfilọ́gbọ́n. Ó ti fi fò, ó ti fi pín òbò kiri orí íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì. Ó ti fi kówó ìyá Mohbad àtowó Liam jẹ. Abẹ́gbọ́, by the time I finish with you, lórí pé ìyá Mohbad sọ pé gbogbo oúnjẹ tán kó wá bẹ̀ wọ́n ló kó jẹ. Ṣé ìyá Mohbad parọ́ mọ́ ẹ̀? By the time I finish with you, finish pẹ̀lú ẹ̀. Finish pẹ̀lú ìyá Mohbad. wàá mọ̀ ẹ́ pé àti ìyá Mohbad àti bàbá Mohbad màá fẹ̀yìn pọ̀ wọn. Ẹ jẹ́ ká get it started. Ẹ wò mí dáadáa, mi need ìyá Mohbad o. Mi need kó wá fún mi ní information. I don't need it. I don't. When she's ready, she knows where to go. Olórí burúkú. Ẹni tó bá tiẹ̀ máa ṣọ́yàn, ajẹ́ tó lè dá fìdí ara ẹ̀. Gbogbo nǹkan tó ti ṣe láyé ẹ̀ lórí ọmọ lórí ọkọ wọ́n ṣe fún ni. Ẹ̀wẹ̀ tó ń lẹ́nu. Ẹ wo lórí burúkú tó ń lẹ́nu. Ẹ̀yin àìjíríà, ẹ̀yin àìjíkò tó ń lẹ́nu. Ẹni tó bá máa lẹ́nu, ajẹ́ tó lẹ́fọ̀ tó lè kọ́ná tó ń fìdí ara ẹ̀. Tó bá ti wá lo jìbìtì lórí íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì, ó tí lè jẹun. Ìwọ tí ó bá ṣe ìyá Mohbad, tí ó bá ṣe ìyá Mohbad àti Liam tó gbá account lẹ́kan máa dáwó fún ẹ fún. Ọlọ́run á dá fún gbogbo yín. Ẹ lo vulnerability ìyá yẹn. Ẹ lo vulnerability ìyá yẹn. Ẹ wá ń ṣe ìyá yẹn yamayama. Gbogbo nǹkan tójú ìyá Mohbad àtójú bàbá Mohbad yìí, ojú gbogbo yín máa pátá. Mo máa tó gbogbo yẹn máa retí pé kí n bọ́ta kí wọ́n fi ìyá Mohbad ṣe ẹ̀yẹ. I don't do that. You don't know me. I don't do that. Mo mọ̀ pé nǹkan tí gbogbo yín retí nìyẹn. Kí n bọ́ta kí wọ́n máa sọ pé ìyá Mohbad ló mú ẹ. No. Anybody anything can happen to anyone. Kò sẹ́ni tó mọ̀ ṣe tán. Kò sẹ́ni tó pé. Mi ìbá ìyá Mohbad sọ̀rọ̀. Tí n bá bá sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́yìn, kọ́ ló ń fìyà jẹ mí. Kẹ bá rò wípé bí ó ti bá sọ̀rọ̀ ló ṣe ń bọ́ta. I don't need any information. Gbogbo àtẹ́yìn sọ pé Karimo ní information. Kí mo sọ? Mo ní kó gba ọ̀dọ̀ legal team lọ. I will never leak any ass. Ṣùgbọ́n ṣé mo nǹkan tí mo ṣe jáde fún ìyá ẹ̀? Vulnerability ẹ̀ lọ take advantage of. Kò ṣe pé ìyá yóò fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ nígbà tó yá. Wọ́n wá guide ẹ̀. Wọ́n gba fóònù lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Ìyá yóò ní fóònù. Kò ní fóònù gidi. Ó wá sọ ìyá oníyàdẹrú àṣànà. Mi fẹ́ mọ̀ bí Ọlọ́run ṣe fẹ́ kọ̀ di kó mọ̀ ṣe kó kọ́ sí ẹ. Wá ṣe gbogbo eléyìí. Ṣó fi ipò lè gbé àlùbọ́sà kó ká ẹ̀fọ́ ni. Ó fìyà jẹ gbogbo ìyá àti ọkọ ẹ̀. Ìgbà tọ́mọ wọn wà láyé. Ọmọ wọn tún kú tán. Ó tún ní wọn lára tótó yìí. Ó rántí àti sùn ni. Ó rántí ọjọ́ tó máa gbé apá tí ò ṣe gbé. Ó rántí ọjọ́ tó máa gbé ẹsẹ̀ tí ò ṣe gbé. Kàn wo, just sleep and think about one day tí Mohbad dùn ẹ́ nínú. Wo ọjọ́ tí ìyá ẹ gbé ẹ sílẹ̀ tó lé ẹ síta at age 14. Tí Mohbad gbà ẹ sínú lady fact pé òun going struggle láti make ends meet. Ó di bùkátà lé lórí. Ohun ẹ bó tẹ̀lé pé ohun ẹ lọ sí ilé ìwé àbọ̀ ló lọ. Ó fìdí ẹ. Ìyá ẹ take advantage of her. Ìyá Túndé take advantage of him. Ó ti ẹ̀rù ọjọ́ kan yẹn tí Mohbad wà ń bẹ̀ fún ẹ.
So, according to our guest, Mohbad's mother was manipulated. Now, some people might agree, some might not agree. Some might say, no, it is not true. This woman got into this as a result of greed. Whichever way, whatever it is that brought her into it, the truth of the matter is this. Justice for Mohbad will be gotten regardless. It will be gotten regardless. That's the truth. Regardless, it will be gotten. Now, some people have thought about it and they have perused, looked in once. They've checked it back to back and to themselves. They knew that this was going to happen, that a time was going to come, that a time was going to come for this to happen. Was Mohbad's mother really manipulated? a big question for us to ponder upon. Was she really manipulated? Did she do what she did from a place of greed? Or what can we say about it? Was it from a place of greed? Or what exactly? What is it exactly that got into her to make her turn against her own son? To what end? What was she looking for? Was it vendetta against Mohbad's father? Was that the driving force? What exactly? Because what is happening now? Well, is an eye opener. It's an eye opener. I don't know if you have learned one or two lessons from what has been happening so far. Have you learned one or two things from it all? Have you been able to pick from what has been happening? I know people who are for justice for Mohbad, they are quite certain that Mohbad's mother will be helpful at this point. Karimo says she has info, she has evidence. She might not even have enough. Mohbad's mother might be in a place where evidence is so much in abundance and she will not be able to process it. Why? They said she looks like a special need person, like she's not smart, like she's not intelligent enough, like her words are not clear, like she speaks like, she speaks like someone, her words are incoherent. She does not come out clear. Her words comes with this kind of lack of clarity. And the reason why people could conclude is because no one in their right sense will sit down, pitch tent with the prime suspect. The first thing that people do when they lose a loved one or anything close to that, they become defensive. Apart from the emotional attachment to that person and the pain of losing that person, they become erratic. Some people are ready to go all the way to get judgment. But this woman did something strange. She pitched tent with her so-called daughter-in-law, saying it is not true. It's Mohbad's father. Like, seriously? It's Mohbad's father that wants me to lie and pretend as if it is Wunmi that is behind the demise of Mohbad. So we said, okay, if Wunmi is not behind the demise of Mohbad, who is behind it? At the end of the day, the story jumped from Naira Marley, moved down to Prime Boy, in between, back and forth. At the end of the day, we don't know what and what to hold on to. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Then, now, she has taken a different direction. She's no longer allowing Wunmi to coordinate her. According to the story that we got, there is a certain woman who has been helpful to Mohbad's mother, and we are hearing that she somehow, this woman lives abroad. They said she used to give Mohbad's mom some money and they will talk and talk and talk. So somehow she was able to open up to that woman about certain things. And that one is like, no, You have to take charge of this. You have to do this. You have to do that. Previously, it was Wunmi and one other lady. They were the ones managing Mohbad's mom back to back. In fact, they manipulated her to a point where they told her, look, don't have a smartphone because of the rubbish that they are saying on social media. It's better you go with one of those analog phones that does not have access to internet. Why? They don't want her to just go on the internet and listen. They said because these people, they are cursing you. They are trying to break you up, break you down, break you within, break you without. There's nothing that didn't come out of their mouth. All of this is to further put her in darkness. Now, what about Adura? You might wonder. Of course, that one is a thief, like they said he is at the beginning. They say he's just one of those. So he cares less. He's not ready for, even though his eyes says a lot. But he cares less because he has been promised everything. Don't worry, you are going to take the place of your brother, who is going to continue. You are going to remix all the songs of your brother. You will shine. Don't worry, everything will be fine. You are going to take over. Your brother will not just go like that. So he felt comforted within him. Stupid comfort. He felt good within him. Like, okay, at least if I'm going to take over everything, if I'm going to be the one that will enjoy the sweat of my brother, I have no problems with that. But within him, he knows that there is more inside of him, that if he's open his mouth to talk about it, he knows that it will yield results. He knows it. He knows that it will yield results. He knows that Wunmi is not going to be free. He knows it all. He's very much aware of it. So the question that begs for an answer is this: why is he still shutting his mouth up? By now, we expect him to be out, gun blazing, opening his mouth, talking, saying, look, I was once blind, but now I can see. These are the acts of wickedness, evil that I was part of. Please forgive me. If they want to further lie and make it appear like they are innocent, they can also add a little bit of actually we were on this, we were they cast spell on us. That is to make it appear like they don't know what they were doing. But we all know that greed played a major role. Greed played a major role in all that happened. Greed. If it is not for greed, we will not be where we are today. We would have gotten clarity. We would have gotten clarity. Long time. We would have gotten clarity. We will not be where we are. We will not be sitting down and processing what should not be processed. It would have been all gone, done, and dusted. The police would have had no option than to do the needful. Well, I don't know what you guys think of this. It is what it is. They thought at the beginning that they were going to win. They thought they were going to like get it all done easily, but it has now become it has become a big issue for them. It has become a big issue for them. The other day, Karimo came out, said what she knows to a point, and reactions also followed. Reactions followed, trailed it. Now, it is Mohbad's mother. I've always known that she's going to do this because it's going to be 1 year and she wants to get over everything, even though it is not supposed to be. She wants to like quickly get over everything. Like, I just have to be totally out of this. I'm waiting for this and that and that. If the father of my son refuse to get him buried, so be it. But I want to be off totally. I want to be out of it. That's exactly what is going on. That's exactly what is going on. I don't know what you guys think of this. It's a journey, a serious one. It's a journey that has shown to us all how bad people can be.